Brendon Penner works for K-State Athletics as a lead patron staff supervisor. His responsibility is for hiring, training, scheduling, and evaluating a staff of 9 supervisors, 9 leads, and 150 other students. Brendon is responsible for staffing for K-State football, basketball, baseball, soccer, and volleyball venues. He's responsible for all staffing at Bramlage Coliseum and responsible for peer security at all the other venues. Brendon has significant personal initiative. He has an ag-based work ethic. He doesn't wait for things to happen. He works ahead and makes sure that everyone else is up to that same speed. Very important in our business that we anticipate things as we go forward. Brendon is the ultimate professional when it comes to coming in and being proficient in terms of having people see what we intend them to see. We always talk about people coming in and their perception being their reality about how they perceive us and what we present to them. In Brendon's case, he makes sure that everyone on our staff understands that concept, that the perception we give outwardly in customer service to our patrons and our fans is always something that we can be proud of. And how we are viewed and what we do is really who we are. When Brendon returned after his internship, after working all summer long remotely, he didn't just come in and take over. He understood that everything everyone else did in his absence was important. They had assumed other leadership roles in the organization, and he realized that that was important. So instead of coming back in and taking over, Brendon came back and made sure everybody was allowed to work and receive the credit for what they had done. He just pitched right in, did whatever organizational work and hard work that was necessary to do, and allowed those folks to remain in those leadership roles. It gave us a much better operation and a very successful one given our last football season. The important thing to know about Brendon is that he is very consistent. He leads by example and he leads from the front. I don't ever have to question why he didn't do something. All I need to do is ask him to do it, and it gets done. Very important in the customer service role that we find ourselves in, that we're always up front with people. If we don't know the answer, we make sure we find out the answer and we communicate that back to our patrons. Brendon is always on time for work. Brendon never comes in without purpose. When he does come in, Brendon is ready to pick up and do whatever work is necessary to get things done. He uses his own time, which is most impressive about him, to organize and communicate to staff about vital details required for each event. When he comes into work to set up, he has purpose, gets things done very efficiently, and makes sure that we're ready to go for every event.